everyone, my name is Alexandra Zerner and today I want to present you this beautiful instrument from Ibanez Guitars. The exact model is RG8 1P-06 from 2020. It's made in Indonesia in April, so it's pretty much brand new. And I've got a few mods on this guitar which were made by a local guitar builder, Fretboard Instruments, and he's a great guy with a lot of attention to the detail, which I personally admire a lot. And here are some of his works, and I will post links on the description, so make sure you check him out and see his works. He's very much into vintage designs and he does very good job about it, so this is why I trusted you with the mods on this guitar. So it's just the basic RG8 model. It has 5-piece wizard tunic and it's maple and walnut. It's very thin, which I personally like a lot. It's 20mm here on the 1st fret and 21.5 on the 12th fret. The nut is 55mm, which is pretty much standard for 8-string guitars, most models at least. Here at the 24th fret it's 80mm, which is again pretty much standard. And what's interesting here is probably you know that the rosewood got endangered basically, and this is why they no longer use it in most guitar brands, and this is why this one has a Jatoba fretboard, which is a wood almost with the same tonal qualities and color as well. It's just slightly more reddish than the Brazilian rosewood, but this is the only difference that I could find. The sound qualities are pretty much the same, so I guess this was the reason why it's the choice for replacing the rosewood fretboards. Some of the mods I got on this guitar are on the neck, and the first thing is that I got scalloped fingerboard. I have it on most of my guitars because I really like how it gives me more control over the string, and especially when it comes to vibrato. You get this beautiful 3D vibrato like Ingrid Malmsteen and Steve Vai, for example. Another thing is I have these custom moon phase inlays that I designed many years ago, and I have them on most of my guitars, but this one is fluorescent as well, just like the side dots here. They are also fluorescent, and I think it's a great solution when it comes to playing on stage, because usually on the stage it's dark, and when you play some weird stuff in 11/8, and you better know where you are. The other thing that I got is the EMG pickups, and these are the 57 and 66 sets. They're pretty popular. I think they're great sounding pickups, and they're probably the models that suit my needs the best. And these are of course the 8-string versions, so it's 57 8H and 66 8H. And of course I've got the Kaler tremolo. It's the flat mount, which I prefer because it has the full contact with the body and therefore it transfers the vibrations better. Of course I've got my logo here because why not? I don't have a tone pot here because I never found any use of it, and this was the first thing to go when I started making any mods of the guitar. So I had some kill switch on my 7-string Ibanez, which unfortunately I don't have anymore because I had to sell it. And basically, if you follow my channel from when it started back in 2014, you know that I played with Ibanez pretty much the whole time. But when I reached the point to get an 8-string, Ibanez didn't have any scale length which is smaller than the 27-inch or 686 millimeters, which is the scale of this guitar, and it's the normal scale for RG8. And it felt way too big for me, so I was looking for something more like 26.5, and Jackson had such models, so this is why I bought Jackson. You can check it out here on some of these videos. And as the years go by, I got used to the bigger scale, and that's why I decided to go back to Ibanez, because I always loved this brand, and I think that it's specifically the edgy body design is one of my favorite guitar designs ever, and especially this chamfering here, which I love, because if you follow my story and you follow me on social media and so forth, you probably know that a couple of years ago I got nerve damage on my hands. The ulnar nerves got inflamed because of excessive working on laptop in the bed, and I've got all kinds of problems thanks to that. And because of it, I no longer can play guitars that don't have such thing. And basically this means that archtop guitars are out of questions, and mine are going to have the same type of chamfering here, so I can play them. Because when you rest your arm on this edge here, and in my case it inflames the ulnar nerve, and it's a huge problem. So this is excellent solution. I love it, definitely. The access here is wonderful. It's very comfortable to play up to the top frets. What I forgot, the body is from wood called merunti, which is basically equivalent of basswood. It has pretty much the same sound qualities. It's not expensive, so it's very sturdy wood. It allows to be used on budget models, and actually, to be honest, this is a budget model. But nevertheless, I think it's a very good guitar for its price. What else? I could possibly play something more for you eventually. So that's everything for this video. If you like this video, you can check out my other videos, and also you can support me on Patreon, where you can get access to all kinds of interesting materials. I do videos every week, and these are educational videos, covers, original playthroughs, and on Patreon you can have a lot of insights, detailed explanations, tabs, downloads, and all kinds of things. And the membership starts as low as $3 per month, so consider supporting me there. And of course, if you like my work, subscribe to my channel and click that bell button to get informed when I upload new video. See you next time, and stay safe.